for vibing with me. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season. Play by play with the scoreboard and everything. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. It's about to be a party every single game. I got a feeling the Minnesota Vikings will win Super Bowl 60. I just got a feeling. And we're going to speak it into existence, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to speak it into existence, ladies and gentlemen, as this deer is looking at me, as this deer is challenging me. See, I'm walking the trail, and he's just staring me down right now. See, I got this deer staring me down, and now he's running across the trail. Okay, cool. We cool. See, we cool now. See, we cool now. See, we good. The deers is all over the place right now. But listen, man. I'm feeling real good about the Minnesota Vikings right now. I'm feeling real good about the Minnesota Vikings right now. Let me just get this out the way real quick. TJ Hockenson had an apparent injury in the last practice, I believe. And the man had a growing injury. So, but he said after practice, talking to the media, he said he will be okay. So TJ Hockenson said he's going to be okay. And I believe TJ Hockenson. I believe that he's going to be okay. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's in the building. All the Minnesota Viking fans, get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready, man. Get excited. Get hype about this upcoming season. I don't know about you. I know it's training camp. You know what I'm saying? I understand all that. But get hype, man. Get hype about the defense that we about to put on the field. Get hype about this offense that we're about to put on this field. What's going on, Terry Cole? What's going on? Skull to the bowl. Skull from Jackson, Mississippi. See, my skull comes from Pennsylvania, man. From Pennsylvania, man. There's Viking fans all around the world. Viking fans are not just in Minnesota. Viking fans they're all over the world. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get a Super Bowl. We trying to get our first Super Bowl. And I feel like this season we will get it. Look, this deer is right on the dang on trail. He right in the middle of the trail. Ain't that something? The deer's right in the middle of the dang on trail. He running away now. But listen, man. Listen, everybody that's in the building. Get hyped for this NFL season. If you're not hyped for this NFL season, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm hyped about this season because I look at it like this. We upgraded everything on this team, including the quarterback. I know people want to say, how you upgrade the quarterback? You had Sam Darnold. Yes, we upgraded with J.J. McCarthy. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? By the way, everybody in the building, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season. And I'm ecstatic for this upcoming season. I'm ecstatic for this upcoming season, y'all. But shout out to everybody in the building. I'm going to have to end this live. There's deers all over the place. There's deers all over the place. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Talk that talk. Y'all know the vibes. We here, baby. We here. God is good, too. But shout out to y'all. Whew. But yeah, I'm excited about this upcoming season, y'all. I really am. I really am. A lot of people is going to doubt us until we prove to them that we can do it. A lot of people are going to think that we're not the real deal. A lot of people are going to say until we prove it, they're going to doubt us. We went 14-3 and got knocked out in the wild card game. But regardless of all that, we improved our team from that season. We improved our team in a lot of ways. From the trenches, the secondary, I think, got better. I think players that didn't get the opportunity before are going to get the opportunity now, like Phil Jackson. I think Jeff Okudah's going to have a rejuvenated career in a purple and gold. I feel like the Minnesota Vikings are the real deal. So get y'all popcorn ready. Get excited for this upcoming season. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, I'm going live for every single game. And even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing as well. Because we're going to have the scoreboard and everything. And I'm going to talk trash to you. You talk trash to me. We're going back and forth. It's going to be a party. It's going to definitely be a party. I'm looking forward to it, man. This season right here, we trying to win Super Bowl 60, man. We going to speak it into existence. We trying to win Super Bowl 60. Why not the Minnesota Vikings? What's going on, bro? Thank you, Don. What's up, Sydney? What's going on, Terry? Everybody in the building. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is just a quick little live stream. I'm just simply hyped. I'm just simply excited for what's to come. I'm just simply happy about what the Minnesota Vikings are building right now. And I understand we've been to the Super Bowl 4 times, never won. I understand that we have an unproven quarterback at the professional level. Like, I understand all that. I do. But at the same time, just because we have a unproven quarterback does not mean that the Minnesota Vikings are not a good team. Because if you look at the overall team, it's amazing on paper. From the trenches on both sides, offensive line, defensive line, everything. Coaching, KOC, Brian Flores, our defensive coordinator, our head coach, KOC, Kevin O'Connell. We look good, man. We look real good. Shout out to everybody in the building. Vikings #1. Let's go. Everybody in the building, smash that like button. Let me get 10 likes, man. Let me get 20 likes. We going live for every game, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. We doing it, man. We really trying to take over the whole NFL. We trying to take over the NFL. Why not the Minnesota Vikings? That's just my opinion. Why not the Minnesota Vikings? The Eagles did it twice in 6 years, I believe. You know, the Patriots dominated when they had Tom Brady. Who else? Who else had like a dynasty that was like recent dynasty? Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls. Nobody expected Eli Manning to win 2 Super Bowls, beating the best quarterback of all time. You get what I'm saying? Like, why not the Vikings? Like, some of these teams that won the Super Bowl recently, like, now I'm not talking about the Eagles specifically, but I'm talking about that one, the first Super Bowl that the Eagles won. Come on now, who really thought that they were going to win that Super Bowl, bro? With Nick Foles, a backup quarterback? Come on, bro. But they won it. It doesn't even matter. They won it. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing is like, if they can do it, why can't the Vikings do it? That's how I look at it. If they can do it, why can't the Vikings do it? So, Justin, KC, what's going on? Orton. I think we could do better without Byron Murphy. I like Byron Murphy. He's solid. He's solid. We could improve. Justin Jefferson will get 2K yards this season. Go to the bowl. Xavier Grandison. Shout to you, bro. Shout to you, bro. That could definitely be a factor. That definitely can be a fact. But I really want to establish that run game. I really want to establish that run game. This is the year that the Minnesota Vikings have to establish the run. Especially with a second-year quarterback, you have to establish the run. You can't go in the game and think that JJ is going to be Josh Allen his first real year in the NFL. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to establish that run game. The run game is, besides the offensive line, the run game for any quarterback is their best friend. Because the run game helps out in so many ways. You can mix it up with the play action. You can do running back screens. Your running back can, if he knows how to catch, it could be a mismatch for a linebacker. He could block. So the run game, the running backs is such a big deal. And I think we have the perfect running game. I think we have very good running backs. And we're going to be good. We're going to be good this upcoming season. All the Minnesota Viking fans, man, get excited. Just get excited. I understand there's going to be a lot of people that's going to hate. You're going to get that. Until we win a Super Bowl, we just have to understand Nobody's going to like the Minnesota Vikings until we win a Super Bowl. And even when we win the Super Bowl, no one's going to like the Minnesota Vikings except for Viking fans. So we have to understand and just, it is what it is. They're going to like you when you're down. They're going to like you. They're going to like you when you're down. And they're not going to like you when you're down. And they're definitely not going to like you when you're successful. So when the Vikings are successful and they finally get that Super Bowl, man, I'm going to be flying to Minnesota. I know that. Good. No, we're not going to lose in the first round. What's going on, Grasshopper? I'm from PA, bro. What's up going? Oh, yeah. Hockenson is a growing injury. A growing injury. So they didn't really put the details out there. But TJ Hockenson said himself that he'll be okay. But most likely, I'm going to keep it real with you. Most likely, he's not going to do any more training camp. He's not going to do any more practices. He might mess around, miss preseason. I don't really know, but you want to make sure he's good for this upcoming season because you know Jordan Addison is going to be suspended. Jordan Addison is going to be suspended for at least 3 games. So we have to really make sure that that he's healthy because he's going to end up being, even though he's a tight end, he's going to end up being our second wide receiver. He's going to get a lot of the balls thrown to him. TJ Hockenson is going to have a big year. So we need him to be healthy. We need him to be healthy, y'all. So I don't care about him missing rest of training camp and preseason and all that. I don't really care about that. As long as he's ready for the first game of the season, go to the bowl. Y'all know the vibe. Let's get it, man. Go to the bowl. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Super smash. Matter of fact, I'm going to start saying Hulk smash the like button. Hulk smash the like button. And Thor hammer the subscribe button. And yeah. And Superman punch the notification bell and make sure it says all. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Vikings are a great team coming from an Eagles fan. Yeah, we're going to be all right. Eagles are a great team as well, though. We're going to have to get through y'all. What's up? Where are you from? J.A. is the guy. Good luck. Yeah. Hey, Grasshopper, don't be hating on my guy, bro. Hey, Grasshopper, don't be hating on my quarterback, bro. Why do you think the running game has been so unsuccessful for us in recent years? Honestly, the running game was very successful for us last year. It could have been better, obviously. We haven't had a running game since when Dalvin Cook was in his prime. And I'm not going to go as far back as Adrian Peterson because it's not fair to any running back. Because Adrian Peterson is one of the greatest running backs of all time. So I'm not going to go as far back as Adrian Peterson. But Dalvin Cook was very, very good for us. Aaron Jones was solid, man. Aaron Jones is underrated. He rushed for over 1,000 yards. He's a very good catching running back. I think that we just have to utilize, what's our other running back's name? Mason and Jones. They're going to have to go back and forth with the run game. I think Mason coming from the 49ers, I think he's going to be a solid running back for us. We're going to be good. We're going to have a good running game. And plus, we have a better offensive line. So that's another thing. That's another factor on why our run game wasn't as good. Like, to your liking and to other Viking fans, to their liking, it could have been a lot better. And to me, too. It could have been a lot better, but our offensive line was hurt. Christian Darrisaw was hurt. We didn't have our interior offensive line was trash. I'm going to keep it real. No disrespect. We had Bradbury, we had Reisner, and the other bull. So we improved our offensive line, their interior offensive line. We have Will Fries, we have Donovan Jackson, we have Kelly in the middle, we have Christian Darrisaw, and we have Brian O'Neill. We're going to be fine. But shout out to everybody in the building. Smash that like button. Can I get 10 likes? Smash that like button. Shout out to everybody in the building. Quit playing the victim, dude. Every fan base says the same thing. Hey, I'm not playing no victim. I'm just keeping it real. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to talk that talk, regardless of what you say. Let's go, Vikings. How you like me now? Let's go. Oh, Vikings will finish third. Nah, that's not happening, bro. We gonna finish first. We gonna finish either first or second in our division. Straight up. I like the Vikings, but I'm Titans fan. Hey, listen, I understand what you're saying, bro. Titans got some talent, but they ain't messing with the Vikings. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. Detroit will easily win the. Nah, that's not true because they lost their coordinators. Yes, they have a very talented team. I will agree with you, but they did lose their coordinators, bro. You can't just lose your coordinators and still be the same team that you was. Their offensive coordinator was very good. I forgot his name. They definitely have a talented group, but it's not going to be as easy. They're still good, but nah, it's not a guarantee that they're going to win the division. Nothing's guaranteed in the NFL. I don't care. I don't even care if you're a defending champions. It's not guaranteed. Injuries happen. Your schedule gets harder. And just stuff happens. Sometimes your team's just missing something. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to win. That's why when you win a Super Bowl, it's such a great accomplishment because it's hard to win back-to-back Super Bowls. That doesn't really happen often. Especially, I don't even know if it ever happened if someone won the Super Bowl 3 times in a row. I don't know if anybody done that. I'm pretty sure there was back-to-back champions throughout the history, but I don't know about a three-peat champion in the NFL. I don't know. Please leave in the comments below. Has there ever been an NFL team that won 3 times, three-peated in the NFL? Leave in the comments below. Let me know. What's up, bro? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Brown Eye Bruiser? That's a weird name. October 19th going to be fun, Mike Eagle. Yeah, let's go, baby. We going at it. I can't wait to see how offensive line performs. Yeah, the offensive line is going to be awesome. 20-0 Vikings. Let's go. Bob Sweet, what's up, man? What's going on, Bob Sweet? Listen. They be trying to say they be trying to say I'm making up excuses, bro. It is what it is, bro. I look at it like this. I keep it real, man. Yes, people going to doubt us, but it is what it is. We're going to shine on them. What's that one song by T.I., Motivation? You know what I mean? That's how we motivated. Everybody that doubts the Vikings, we motivated. We're going to work harder, and we're going to win the Super Bowl. Why not the Minnesota Vikings? I'm a Bears fan. We had the worst offensive line. Yes, 68 sacks allowed. And you know that's what I said about I think the NFC North division is the best division in football. Maybe because I'm a homer, because I'm a Viking fan. But I would say that I see a fox right now. I gotta make sure I keep my eye open. It's looking right at me. It's crazy. But the Bears, specifically the Bears, they have to protect Caleb Williams. They have to make sure he stays upright. And that was the biggest thing. I don't know what kind of upgrades they made on their offensive line, but that's what I was trying to tell another Bears fan. I was like, yo, the Bears could be even better than they was last year. They just had to protect Caleb Williams and give him more time in the pocket. Yes, Caleb could buy time with his feet. Yes, Caleb has a big arm. Yes, Caleb is that dude. I really do think, even though I'm a Viking fan, I like Caleb. I really do like Caleb. Look at this fox just looking at me. I'm going to show y'all. Looking right at me. You see him? Just walking around. He keeps looking at me and looking. And I'm not sure if you can see him. But I got to keep my eye on him. I got to keep my eye. Oh, he's walking away. Cool. Every time I come outside, man, I always see some critters out here. Either deers. Only thing I haven't seen was a skunk, which I don't want to see a skunk. I'm cool with seeing everything else. He's looking at me again. Stay away, brother. I ain't playing no games with you, bruh. I ain't playing no games with you, bruh. Like Lil Scrappy said, you don't want no problems. Oh, he's running away. Okay, cool. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let me catch up. He said, fake fan. He said, fake fan. Fake fan. Who's a fake fan, Bob? Hey, Bob. Bob, I'm talking to you. Who's a fake fan? Raider Nation is in the building. What's up with the Raiders, man? Hey, listen, the Raiders could be good, man. The Raiders could be good this year. I'll wash my back, make sure this dang on fox don't come up. Hold on. Mike and the chat family. What's up? What's up? Time in the building. I know the vibes. We got time in the building. Hey, Tom. Time, what's up, brother? They actually said last year the Bears were supposed to be elite. Yeah, they didn't have an offensive line. You know these people be capping, bro. You know these people be capping. Hey, listen, bro. You know these people be capping, bro. Oh, I see another fox. There's a lot of foxes around here, y'all. Second fox. I never seen two foxes on the trail. Love nature, Mike. The walk's always about. Yeah, man, I love it, man. You just got to keep your eye open because I don't know if it's mating season with the deers. You got to keep your eye open. Deers don't normally attack people, but there's a lot of deers out around this time. When it starts to get dusk dark and the sun is like almost like gone, hey, listen, man, the deers are out. Now I'm seeing a lot of foxes and stuff. I'm seeing another, that's a deer right there. I'm looking at a couple of deers. I'm looking at like 4 deers right now in front of me. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you smash that like button. Can I get 10 likes? Can I get 10 likes? And then make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We talking about football and I'm looking at deers. I'm gonna show y'all the deers right now. If y'all wanna, some deers right there. They're just all looking around. They're just like looking at me like, who is this guy with a Viking flag on his shoulder? Who's this random dude looking at us and yelling and saying, "Go to the bowl"? It's just, oh, well, is that a baby? I don't know if that's a baby. They looking at me crazy. Look at this. All these deers are out here. That's like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some on the side over here too. They're all over the place, man. I don't know if this is if it's mating season over here. I don't know what's going on, man. They're all looking at me. It's crazy. It's just weird when you get stared at by a whole bunch of different critters. But anyway, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. About make news a lot about who about how are you go live talking about the Vikings but don't know nothing about football? That's how you feel, Bob? Hey, listen, Bob. Respectfully, bro, I'll keep it real. I'm real humble. I don't know everything about football. I'm not going to sit here and cap, but I know a little bit. I'm not going to say I know everything. I know a little bit. You know what I mean? Real humble. I would never pretend to say I know more than a coach or anything like that. But, or a GM or whatever. But I'll tell you one thing. I know a little bit. I know the basics. Who's your team, Bob? My Bears got Ben Johnson. That's a step in the right direction, in my opinion. Yeah, he's a good coach. Who's your coach? Who's your team? You're a Vikings fan? Tell me, ask me a question about the Vikings and I'll try to answer for you. Ask me a question about the Vikings and I'll try to answer it for you. What do you know about the Vikings? That's another question. What do you know about the Vikings? Tell me about them. Mr. Bob. What's going on, Bob? I like your energy, man. Your energy motivates me. What's going on, Bob Swede? Watch your step. Hey, listen, I gotta watch my step because it's a lot going on over here, bro. I seen 2 foxes. I seen about like 10 deers. So I'm not even gonna get on the trail right now because when I'm on the trail, it seems like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I'm a Viking fan. Like all the deers are coming out. All the critters. Look, there's deers all over here. Look at this. It's crazy. It's a deer hiding in the bushes right there. I don't know if you can tell, if you can see him. It's right there. He's like in the bushes. It's crazy. Falcons blew a 28-point lead in the Super Bowl. If any team does that, don't do. Hey, listen. That was a sucky. I feel bad for the Falcons. The Falcons should have at least one Super Bowl. I feel if I was a Falcons fan, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would feel some type of way. Like that sucked, man. How do you let Tom Brady? How do you let Tom Brady do that to you? Y'all had that, man. Like the Falcons, I don't know if they're ever gonna listen. All I'm going to say is this. The Vikings better win a Super Bowl before the Falcons. The Falcons had their opportunity recently, and they didn't accomplish that by winning. Hold on, ask me. He said, Vikings, ask me. What you talking about? Christen, what's up, bro? Let's go, bro. I just stumbled across this. Tom Brady undefeated against the Vikings. Like, I don't care about none of that because listen, man. I love Tom Brady. I think he's the best quarterback of all time. But listen, man, if Tom Brady came out of retirement right now, we beating the brakes off of him. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't worrying about none of that you're talking about. Right now, we focusing on the present and the future. We trying to win a Super Bowl with J.J. McCarthy. We trying to win a Super Bowl with one of the best coaches in the NFL in KOC. We have one of the best defensive coordinators in Brian Flores. I think our defensive line with Hargrave and Allen. We have Jonathan Grenard and Andrew Van Ginkel, Dallas, big man Turner having a great training camp. One of my favorite safeties of all time in Minnesota Viking history, Harrison Hitman Smith. We got Theo Jackson playing safety, going to get some minutes. Josh Metellus just got the bag. Oh my gosh. Rodgers. I'm talking about Isaiah Rodgers, our corner that we just got from the Eagles. Jeff Okudah's going to have a good season. And let me say this. Mekhi Blackman coming off that, what did he tear his ACL last year? Mekhi Blackman's going to be on point. Mekhi Blackman is going to be on point this upcoming season. I'm going to tell you that right now. Look out for Mekhi Blackman, y'all. Our defense is going to be so lit. Everybody's talking about, oh, our secondary is weak. Man, listen, our secondary is going to be on point. And we have the trenches that people are not going to be able to drop back and sit 3 seconds just sit back there and go through their progression, their third option and their fourth option. It's not happening. Not against the Vikings. Not against the Vikings. I'm telling you that right now. You're not going to have all that time. You're not going to be able to sit back in the pocket, go on vacation, sip on coladas, go to Las Vegas, go to the bar. Listen, man, it's not happening against the Vikings. Not happening. Vikings defensive line is too good. He's too good. Yeah, he's too good. And another thing, and this is why I love the Vikings and what Kwesi did so well this offseason, was I love the fact that Kwesi did his thing when it came to the offensive line as well. Because when you talk about, and I said this earlier in the live stream, when you talk about Donovan Jackson, our first round pick, our rookie, right? And then you talk about Will Fries on the opposite side and Ryan Kelly at the center position and Brian O'Neill and Christian Darrisaw. Tell me what offensive line is better than that. Tell me one offensive line on paper. Maybe the Eagles. You might say the Eagles' offensive line is better because of the champions and all blah, 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 blah. But on paper, for me, this is the best offensive line. If everything plays out and we stay healthy, I don't think there's one offensive line that's better than the Minnesota Vikings offensive line. That's just my honest opinion. And then this is the only thing. KOC has to be good with his play calling. KOC has to establish the run and don't give up on the run game because J.J. McCarthy needs to have, listen, I'm not saying he needs to have a run game because he's not a good quarterback. I'm saying J.J. needs to have a run game because every quarterback needs a run game. What quarterback that you can name off the top of your head that does not need a running game? Patrick Mahomes needs a run game. You see what the Eagles did. They stopped the run in the Super Bowl. They couldn't run the ball. And guess what? And then they got after Patrick Mahomes. Then what happened? Patrick Mahomes was scared of his own freaking shadow. I ain't never seen Patrick Mahomes look like a rookie since he's been a rookie, bro. Patrick Mahomes, honestly, was throwing in the dirt. Patrick Mahomes was underthrowing wide open wide receivers. That's how good the Eagles' defensive line was and is. And that's how I feel like the Vikings defensive line is. Like, I feel like the Vikings defensive line, I'm not going to say it's on that level, but it's close. It's definitely close with the upgrades that we have. I'm telling you. But getting back to what I was saying, J.J. McCarthy. And I'm going to get to the comments shortly, y'all, I promise. I'm just kind of yapping and just trying to get this off my chest real quick before I forget. All right, so J.J. McCarthy, if he establishes the run, I mean, if they could establish the run, first of all, this is his second year. Honestly, I would say it's his rookie year, but it's not really technically because he got hurt against the Raiders in the preseason game. So technically, it's not his rookie year. But this is his first year finally getting on that field playing in the regular season, right? So I feel like to take some of that pressure off of him, establish the run, establish that play action threat, because you're going to need it. And especially because Jordan Addison most likely will be suspended. I don't know how many games he's going to be suspended, y'all. He's going to be suspended probably at least 3 games. So that means I hope TJ Hockenson is coming off a growing injury. Hopefully he's going to be okay. But then you got to think of it like this. Justin Jefferson is going to do him. Nobody, we know he's the number 1 wide receiver in the game, in my opinion, right? So who's going to step up? Is it going to be Ty Felton? Is it going to be Speedy Naylor? And look, I like Jalen Naylor, but at the end of the day, y'all, he be missing some wide open passes. And I ain't trying to disrespect the man. I'm just being honest, man. Like, Speedy Naylor, it'd go right through his hands. And I'm like, yo, right through your hands. Like, we can't afford that. So he got to make sure he catch the dang on ball. Catch the ball first, Speedy Naylor, then run with it. I know you're a professional. I don't know more than what you know as a wide receiver, but dang, catch the ball first, then run with the ball. But he be thinking run before catch. No, you got to catch it, then run. But anyway, yeah, man, we have a good team, but we definitely have to establish that run, especially if Jordan Addison is suspended for 3 games. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. What's going on, Chris, for real? Sorry, brother, I was a little rough. Here's what you appreciate you talking about the way. Oh man, Skull, man. So shoot, that ain't about nothing, bro. Thank you for vibing with me, bro. Akuda gonna be live, and I'm going live for every Minnesota Viking game. So everybody that's in the building, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going live for every Minnesota Viking game, and we're gonna have the scoreboard. I'm gonna have on my laptop. I got my Adrian Peterson jersey behind me, giving us good luck. We're gonna be on point this year, y'all. We winning the Super Bowl. Vikings trash. Y'all never gonna win a championship. Hey, listen, bro. Who's your team? Who's your team, bro? Keep that same energy. Whoever your team is, keep that same energy. When we play against your team, I want you to be in the comments. If you're not in the comments, you shouldn't even be talking, bro. Because if you can give the smoke, you need to take the smoke. If you can give the smoke, you need to be able to take the smoke. Don't be hiding when we play your team. Who's your team, Just Business? Who's your team? What's going on, Christopher Real? Lamar trash, no real quarterback skills. Defense ain't been nothing since Ray Lewis. Why you say Lamar's trash? That's cat. Lamar Jackson, how many MVPs he won? I don't know if you trolling or I don't know what you talking about. Skull, let's go. Chargers take a look at. Hey, listen. Talking about the Chargers, let me just be honest with you. And look, as a Viking fan, right? I think Justin's going to have a good season. Your quarterback? Hey, listen, I'm a big fan. I'm a big supporter. I like Justin. But you know what I like the most about what they got going? I love their coach, Jim. I like their coach. I know he's an old school mentality coach. I love the way he coaches. I like the old school coaches when they coach like that. That rah-rah attitude, don't take nothing from nobody. He don't care who the player is. Yo, you better do what I'm telling you to do so we can win a dang on Super Bowl. I like Jim. Old school. The defense is going to be on point. But the thing about the Chargers is they drafted my guy. I'm a big supporter of running backs. Running backs been disrespected for too long. In this last draft, 2 running backs got drafted in the first round. That hasn't happened in a long time. One was Ashton Genty, and the other one was Amarian Hampton. I believe the Chargers drafted Amarian Hampton. I like Amarian Hampton. Shout out to the Chargers for drafting him. He's going to be a monster. He's the type of dude, you're not bringing him down with just, you got to wrap him up, bro. To take him down, you got to wrap him up. We're going to get the team sack record. Yeah, we're going to get it. Man, we're going to do a lot of great things. I'm so excited about our defense. Look, I'm excited about our offense because I love our offensive line, and I think we got the quarterback in J.J. McCarthy, right? But I'm excited about the defense because I just feel like, this is just my opinion, right? My favorite, been a Viking fan since Randy Moss, but my favorite defense is when they had Pat Williams, Kevin Williams, the William Wall. I love, oh my gosh, Allen. Y'all know, Hall of Famer, defensive end. Almost got the single season record for sacks. I think he's a half sack behind Michael Strahan. I think it was like 20. What was it in a single game? What was it? I forgot what it was. Like 20. I forgot how many sacks it was, or was it a season? I'm talking about season. I mean, he was like right behind Michael Strahan, like a half sack short. We're going to get. Yeah, I've read that. Stop sleeping on the Chargers. I'm not sleeping on the Chargers at all. Actually, I met AP once. Oh my gosh, yo, I would love to meet Adrian Peterson. Look, let me say this real quick about Adrian Peterson. I know a lot of people were probably talking about him about like the whole stuff off the field stuff. Listen, I don't think about none of that stuff. What I think about is the player on the field. He, for me, is one of the most joyful players to watch. Like my number one player, because I'm from Pennsylvania. My number one player, the reason why I'm a Viking fan from PA was Randy Moss, right? My favorite player of all time. The reason why I love football is because of Randy Moss. I'm going to just keep it real. Well, one of my other favorite players of all time is Adrian Peterson. I had never seen a running back do what he did, bro. Like, watching Viking games and seeing what he was doing was amazing to see. Amazing to watch. And then when you talk about, and my second favorite running back is LaDainian Tomlinson from the Chargers. So shout out to the Charger fans. I think LT, I'm talking about LaDainian Tomlinson, my second favorite running back of all time. But then getting back to Adrian Peterson, man, it was just something about him, like the explosiveness. Once he gets to the second level, you're not catching him, and he just runs you over. He was just an all-time great player. I miss that, man. I know we have Aaron Jones. It's not going to be another Adrian Peterson. Oh, they're going to be trash. He hurt. What are you talking about? Who going to be hurt? My team beat you're in the playoffs. Hey, somehow Giants. I know we. Hey, we got a Giants fan in the building. Hey, listen, bro. I'm going to keep it real. Shout out to the Giant fans. And by the way, everybody in the building, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I go live for every single Minnesota Viking game. So even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing, because if we go against your team, I'm going to have the scoreboard and everything. You can talk trash to me. I'm going to talk trash to you. We're going to vibe out. We're going to have fun. Every single game is going to be lit. But what I want to say is this, man, for the Giants, you guys gave us, listen, y'all helped us out, because even though it wasn't the final decision to get rid of Kirk Cousins, y'all helped us out, because after he teared his Achilles the following season, I believe that's the following season, and we moved on. We moved on. So thank you, Giant fans. But I'm going to blame the Giant fans for this. How y'all not going to re-sign Saquon Barkley? I'm blaming y'all. Y'all making the Eagles have a dynasty. Y'all messed around and find out y'all didn't want to pay Saquon Barkley. Whatever the money he wanted to get, I don't know if it was $2 million off, y'all should have paid Saquon Barkley. Now look, now you got the Eagles on the verge of possibly repeating for a Super Bowl. I'm just saying, the Eagles look real good. And this is coming from a Viking fan. I'm just being honest. I can't stand the Eagles, but I'm just keeping it real. Can't stand them. Y'all should have signed Saquon. I'm blaming the Giants for that. Y'all getting blamed. I'm telling y'all, I'm blaming y'all. Best Vikings of all time, in your opinion. My favorite Viking of all time is Randy. Randy Moss is my favorite Viking player of all time. And then if you talk about offensively, if you're talking about offensively, of course it's going to be Randy. And then defensively, it's very hard for me to choose. I like Winfield. I like Antoine Winfield. I like the William Wall. I like Allen. I like too many players on defense. But if I had to, and I like Chad Greenway was I know he was the middle linebacker. People don't want to give Chad Greenway any credit. They think he was overrated. He wasn't that good. I like E.J. Henderson. I liked the Ben Lieber. Hey, listen, I liked a lot of players on defense throughout the history. But what I will say, my favorite, that's so hard to choose on the defensive side of the ball. Because I could go Winfield, but then again, I want to go Pat Williams. And then again, I want to go Kevin Williams. And then again, I want to go Chad Greenway. And then I can say Harrison Smith. I don't know. It's too hard to pick on defense, man. But offense is definitely, overall, is Randy Moss is my favorite player of all time, like in general. Cut McCarthy and no. AP will, yes, that's the only problem. Like, that's another thing. Like, they got him in like a boxing league. He need to just stop, man. And this is what I be trying to tell. I'm not judging. I'm praying for Adrian Peterson to be good. Hopefully he looks towards God's for. Oh, there's a big vulture up here. Look, I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. It's a giant vulture sitting right on top of this light. Ain't that crazy? Just staring down. Look, it's huge. Y'all probably can't tell how big this bird is, but it is huge, y'all. I don't know what kind of vulture that is, but it's huge. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't attack me or anything. I'm going to keep walking around. I didn't even know it was sitting right there this whole time. It's crazy. But, yeah, I just pray and hopefully he gets guidance from God. And, oh, my gosh. And it flies away, y'all. As soon as I get close, it flies away. That's crazy. The wingspan on that bird has to be like 5-6 feet. Huge. I didn't know vultures get that big. Like, what the heck? Are we going back to prehistoric days, dinosaurs, and what are we doing now? What's going on here? What happened to TJ? TJ got in training camp, he strained his groin. Slightly strained his groin. He was limping. But he wasn't. He walked with his own strength, and he did speak to the media. I think it was yesterday, or was it earlier today? He said that he'll be fine. So I trust that TJ Hockenson will be good. What I will say is this: you don't expect him to play any preseason games. Don't expect him to do any more training camp, anything. Because at the end of the day, the most important is regular season and playoffs. So we don't care. We know he's a professional. He knows what to do. He's been battling injuries these last couple of seasons, so we want to make sure he's on point for the start of this season. So just don't be surprised if he doesn't play preseason. Yeah, smash that like button, everybody. Smash that like button, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We cover the Minnesota Vikings on this channel. Let's go. Bob Sweet. I just brother, I like your football knowledge. Oh, Chargers fan. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. We even got the Charger fans subscribing to the channel. That's what's up, man. That's a blessing, man. I really am like so thankful for everybody that's subscribed to this channel. I really am thankful. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. I really do. Bossy said too evil and wins. Yeah, hey, listen. Oh my gosh. I might have to make a video about this. Bob Swede, too evil. You know, I might have to make this video. All the Viking fans, all the people that's in the building. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to talk about probably next time I go live. There's rumors that, it's not even rumors. Sam Howell is not looking good. And there's rumors that he got benched for Brett Rippon in training camp, right? So what I'm hearing is there's rumors starting to float around. I know it's just rumors, y'all, but they talking about Kirk Cousins possibly being a trade. Like they might trade for Kirk Cousins. Or there's rumors about it. Listen, it's just rumors. It's just speculation. But they're talking about it. And honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't want Kirk Cousins in the purple and gold. Hey, listen, man. I'm cool, bro. Because as soon as J.J. McCarthy throws an interception or he has a bad game, put Kirk Cousins in. Put Kirk Cousins. No, bro. We moving on from Kirk Cousins. We don't want Kirk Cousins to come back because it's going to be too much of a distraction, bro. I'm not saying Kirk Cousins is a bad quarterback, but I can see it now. J.J. McCarthy throws a pick six or something bad, fumbles or whatever. Oh, next thing I know, they're going to be saying, Put Kirk Cousins in. Dun, 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 dun. Put Kirk Cousins in. Dun, 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 dun. Put Kirk. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm moved on, man. He used to be my quarterback. He used to be my first cousin. He used to be Captain Kirk. But he wanted to go to another team for the bag of money, which I ain't blaming him. But at the end of the day, the grass ain't greener on the other side. Just letting you know that. Trying to catch up in there. Let's go. Vikings go to the bowl. Wentz is there. Nah. Imagine if Sean Taylor would have. Oh, man. Would have been amazing, brother. The article say Wentz and Mannion are better than McCarthy. Hey, listen. You know, to be honest with you, Wentz, before he got hurt, Wentz could have won MVP. Wentz, that Super Bowl, I think the Super Bowl run, when he got hurt, when he tried to dive in the end zone, Wentz was a very good quarterback. Like, all jokes aside, before he got hurt, bro, that man was nice. He really was good. Like, I'm not even just talking. Like, he was good. Look up the numbers. Was it 2017? What year was that? 2017. It was 2017 when they won their first Super Bowl, right? So 2017, look up his numbers prior to him getting hurt. Carson Wentz was balling, bro. He was doing his thing. To you there. Nah, we don't got Carson Wentz. No, we don't. No. Nah, we don't got Carson Wentz. Your name. John Randall. Oh, yeah, John Randall's a good one. If I'm not mistaken, John Randall was hold up. Who was it on the Purple People Eaters, right? Who was it a defensive tackle? I'm trying to think, was it an N or DT or was he, that was an undrafted free agent and turned out to be a Hall of Famer? Who was that on the Purple People Eaters, y'all? Can y'all help me out? Having a brain for it. I know it, but I forgot his name. Skull, brother. Zach, what's going on, brother? Skull to the freaking bowl, baby. We here. All the Viking fans, get hype in the chat. Get hype in the chat. We going live for every game, y'all. We going live for absolutely every game. Get your popcorn ready. And if you haven't hit the like button, what are you waiting for? If you haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? And when we go live, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be hype. I'm doing pre-game live shows as well. The pre-game live shows is kind of going to be like this, but the live game is going to have the scoreboard and everything on the screen. And I'm going to tell you this right now, y'all. I'm giving y'all a sneak peek. Make sure you stay a while. Make sure you have your lemon pepper wings ready. Make sure you have your garlic parmesan, your garlic parmesan wings ready. Make sure you have your buffalo wings ready. Make sure you have your extra buttery popcorn ready, your movie theater popcorn ready. Make sure you have it all ready and stay a while. Make sure you have your drinks, whatever you drink, Sprite, ginger ale, whatever you like to drink, Kool-Aid, whatever, Tango, whatever it's called. Just make sure you have your stuff ready because it's going to be a party every single Sunday. It's going to be a party. I welcome everybody. And again, I'm looking for some new moderators. For everybody that wants to be a moderator, just stay consistent coming on the live streams. And if I see you in the live streams, I will make you a moderator. Do not ask, because I listen. Everybody that's a moderator did not have to ask me, to be honest with you. If I see you in the live stream, because I'm looking for a couple of mods, because when this channel starts to start blowing up, when it starts getting bigger, the moderators that I have, I'm keeping them. No disrespect to everybody else. I'm not making a whole bunch of moderators after I get a certain point. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. I rock with your content, fam. I will be here talking. All right. We're going to be talking that talk, bro. Hey, listen. Let's go, baby. Let's go to the boat. Hey, listen. I invite the smoke, bro. That's the one thing about your boy. See, I can take the smoke and I can dish out the smoke. I ain't scared of smoke. See, the thing about it, imagine being a Viking fan from Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, look, I be having my Viking jersey on, and people be looking at me all weird. They don't say nothing. Rarely will people say something to me, right? So I'm walking around with my Viking gear on, right? And they're like, "You're a Viking fan?" Yes, I'm a Viking fan. Why are you a Viking fan? This is Eagle territory. I said, well, I don't care if it's Eagle territory or not. I'm a Viking fan. How are you a Viking fan? Because of Randy Moss. Oh, that's a good reason. I like Randy Moss. But did y'all win a Super Bowl? No, we ain't win a Super Bowl. We about to win one, though. That's the thing. See, that's what I hit them with. See, I used to hit them with, we're going to win our first Super Bowl before y'all win your second one, but I can't say that no more because they just won their second one. So now I got to say, we're going to win our first Super Bowl before they win their third Super Bowl. We're going to win our first Super Bowl before they win their third. That's the new slogan now I'm going to say to the Eagle fans. And I don't got nothing to say to the Steelers fans because they got 6 Super Bowls. I don't say nothing to them. They get on my, like I don't even talk to them. I don't even talk to the Steelers fans. I talk trash to the Eagle fans. And it's fun. How is the 4th best quarterback on? Hey, listen, Bob, they talking about Kirk Cousins, bro. Listen, I don't know what to say, bro. Big no on Cousins. I feel you, bro. Skull, how good would McCarthy do this year? Or you know JJ the JJ duo? Yeah, that's going to be fire, bro. My only concern, look, I'm not really worried about JJ McCarthy. Like, I'm very confident in JJ McCarthy's ability. My only concern, I'm going to tell you what my only concern is. Play calling. Meaning KOC cannot just fall in love with just throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson. I know it's a beautiful thing to watch. To watch the best wide receiver just destroy every secondary that he goes against. I understand it's a beautiful thing to watch. But at the end of the day, you still have to establish the run game. I know it sounds boring. Some people, especially younger people, are going to be like, oh, the run game is boring. Nobody runs the ball. All the top teams in the NFL run the ball. Every team that are like the best teams run the ball. The defending champions run the ball. The Lions run the ball. The Packers run the ball. The Chiefs run the ball. The Ravens run the ball. Every team you could probably name runs the dang on ball. They're the most successful teams in the NFL. I'm telling you, we're going backwards in time when it comes to football. It's not going to be just these. Yes, people are going to have a lot of yards throwing the ball, but listen, we drafted 2 running backs in the first round. The game is starting to go backwards when it comes to the old school mentality. The blueprint is have a good defensive line, have a good offensive line, have a good running back or a solid running back, have a good quarterback, a solid quarterback. He don't got to be Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, but have a solid quarterback. And this is no disrespect to Jalen Hurts. He's a good quarterback. I'm just saying. And you have the blueprint. The weakness to a great quarterback is a great defensive line. Tom Brady only lost 2 Super Bowls because he was going against Michael Strahan, Justin Tuck. He was going against the best defensive line, one of the best defensive lines in history. The Giants had some dogs on their defensive line, bro. Tom Brady had no time. He had no time to throw. And the run game was non-existent. So I'm just saying, bro, like the Eagles got the blueprint and everybody else is going to copy. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care how good the quarterback is. You're going to have to run that ball. It's getting a little bit dark out here, y'all. Wentz is a chosen one. He's destined for many. Y'all, man, goodness gracious. John Randall. Oh, she's talking about John Randall. Okay, so what's John Randall? Okay. What's up? Oh, man, RC, what's good, bro? Bob, what's up, Bob? John Randall. Oh, yeah, ungrateful, but not. Yeah. Oh, he wasn't Purple People Eater? Oh, so he wasn't. So I'm mistaken for somebody else. John Randall was undrafted, but he's one of the best players of all time that was undrafted. That's why I don't be sleeping on the undrafted free agents. Like when people was trying to hate on Ivan Pace, they was like, oh, Ivan Pace is not going to be good. Ivan Pace is a solid linebacker. Yes, he's not a superstar linebacker, but he's a good linebacker. I like Cashman a lot. Oh my gosh, I love him. Yeah. What up, big dog? What's going on, brother, man? I was just tripping, bro. Jettas or Chase? I got Jettas all day. And listen, this is no disrespect to Chase. I love Chase. I think Chase is if you want to say Chase is the best wide receiver, so be it. I'm not going to sit here and hate. But I will say this. Chase is a better touchdown machine than Justin Jefferson. Right now, when you talk about career-wise, when you're talking about just if you compare season to season, for like the first what was it, 4 seasons to 4 seasons? That because I know JJ played one more season than Chase, right? So if you just compare 4 seasons to Chase's 4 seasons, when it comes to not the rookie season, take out the rookie season for JJ, just take that season out, and then the following 4 seasons, if you compare the touchdowns, Chase has more touchdowns, but Justin Jefferson has more receiving yards and he has more catches. So it depends on what you want. Obviously, touchdowns is very, very important, but catches and receiving yards they're important as well. But I think Chase is a dog. I like Chase a lot, man. I like Chase a lot. I'm not hating on Chase, but I'm picking Justin Jefferson. Blue cheese ready. Uh-oh. Hey, what's good, big? I watch. No, ready. Man, let's go. Week 1. Hey, listen. I'm going to be live. Get your popcorn ready. It's going down. We beating the brace off the Bears. Hey, we beating the brace off the Bears, bro. I can't wait. Hey, listen, Caleb Williams. What's up, bro? What's up, Caleb? What's up, Caleb Williams? You talking all that trash? Let's go. More begging for a month. Yeah. No, I was just speaking now. I was just saying. It's not as weird as Cowboy fans in Philly. Oh, my gosh. You know what's crazy, though? There's a lot of Cowboy fans here. Listen, I always say this. I thought the Eagle fan base was the most delusional fan base. There's no bigger delusional fan base than the Cowboy fan base. And look, I mean this in no disrespect. I keep telling Cowboy fans, y'all not doing nothing. And the reason why is because y'all quarterback is overly paid. I say Dak Prescott is a solid quarterback. When he's on, he's on. But when he's off, he looks so bad, bro. Like Dak Prescott, if everything is not going well for Dak Prescott, this is how I look at Dak. I compare him to Kirk Cousins. If everything is not perfect, he's going to start looking bad, bro. You have to have a running game. You have to have everything perfect, bro, in order for Dak Prescott to be like on point. I gotta get to the car. It's getting dark out here, y'all. Going to the Vikings away game is always a scene. Oh man, facts. I can't wait. I'm going to the only game I'm not going to be live for, but I'll be live probably after the game and talk about it is week 2. I plan on flying to Minnesota and going to my first Minnesota Viking game. He said lifestyle decision. I'm a Colts fan. What's going on, Colts fan? How do you feel about the Colts? They kind of like in the same boat with the Vikings. They haven't really been doing nothing since Peyton Manning. Since Andrew Luck. They looking for the quarterback. They looking for, you know what I mean? They trying to see what they got in their quarterback. They trying to figure that out, man. But they got to prove it, man. They got to prove it. Closer. They're saying, since I just said that, Luck, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even see that comment. That's funny. I hope Jones starts for the Colts. Yeah, man. I don't know what the Colts is going to do. I got to look into the Colts. Colts, I really don't hear about the Colts as much. You know, they're in the wrong conference, man. They're in the wrong conference. The AFC is too stacked, bro. Yeah, Richardson has a lot of potential, but how is your offensive line? It starts with your trenches. It starts with your running game. You got to help him out. I think Jones will start. AR just not a great quarterback. AR has potential. I don't know if they replaced him yet, but I don't know, man. That's a heartbreak. He might be the next Trey Lance. I'm just saying. Trey Lance was a top first round pick, and he hasn't planned out. You know what I mean? He hasn't planned out. I think Jones was. Oh man, Eli was on another level. How do you feel about the Vikings going to win 9 games? Nah, that's not happening. I got the Vikings winning between 10 and 12 games this season. Just my opinion. Vikings are good, but I'm a Lions fan. Yeah, Lions fans. Everybody, every fan base is welcome, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every game. So if we go against your team, it's going down, baby. We're going to talk trash in the comments. But don't be scared of the smoke, though. If you a fan and you're not a Vikings fan and you come on the live stream, don't be scared of the smoke. There's going to be other Viking fans on that live stream. Don't be scared of that smoke now. I'm just saying. If you're going to give the smoke, if you come in that chat saying, oh, the Vikings suck, all right, be ready for the smoke. I'm trying to help you out here. And just realize that the Vikings are going to win. I'm just letting you know. Just giving you a heads up. But yeah, the Lions are a good team. No, don't say that, bro. No, we're not going. Hey, listen, our quarterback's going to be on point. Our quarterback's going to be on point. Oh, yeah, we're going to see you week 1. Let's go, baby. Let's go to the bowl. Hey, listen, don't be mad at me. I'm just trying to help you out to let you know I'm giving you a head start that the Minnesota Vikings is going to run the NFC North, bro. Get your popcorn ready. Yeah, Hockenson, he strained his groin. So I don't know if there's a crazy update, but I know TJ Hockenson said after practice that it's another plane. TJ Hockenson said he'll be okay. But just don't be surprised if TJ Hockenson doesn't do play preseason. He stays out of the rest of training camp and all that. So just don't be surprised because we need him for the regular season. You know what I mean? We need him for the playoffs. Yeah, Sam Howell needs to be traded. At this point, he needs to be traded. I'm sorry. I just don't want Kirk Cousins to come on this team. It's going to be too much of a distraction. There's going to be too much of a distraction. I can already see it. Oh, we got Ireland in the building. What's going on, baby? Let's go. Let's go to the bowl, baby. I think we're going to win between 10 to 12 games. I don't know the exact record, but 10 to 12 games. Nah, not just 8 games. We have a dominant run game. Yeah, we're going to be all right. What up, Ireland in the building? Vikings, right? But I'm Bears. Okay. We're going to beat the brakes off the Bears. I'm telling you that right now. Let's go. Shout out to everybody. I got to get off this live stream. It is like, y'all can't tell, but it's really getting dark out here. But shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on your way out. And as always, God bless and have a wonderful day. Let's go Vikings, baby. And if you know any Viking fans or anybody that likes good vibes, we going to share. Tell them about your boy Mike Sports Vibes. And have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless and be safe. I'm out, y'all. Peace out, everybody. I'm from Detroit. The Detroit Lions going to win. No, y'all not going to win, bro. Colts receiver room isn't. Yeah, that could be something. Look like. Skull, baby. Dylan. Let's go, baby. Shout out to all the Viking fans. Let's go, baby. Skull. Let's go. I'm getting off, y'all. Have a wonderful night. And God bless. I'm going live for every game. Let's go, Vikings.